Okay, done, bro.
You don't even need to.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to Burs Journey. In this video, we have one of our special guests, Baozer Zekkriya from Nigeria, who is also a prestigious Türkiye Bursları scholarship winner. And at the same time, we are lucky enough to have this guy in our interview. So, Baozer, can you introduce yourself, please?
Thanks a lot. First, I am lucky and honored to have you with me. My name is Baozer. I am currently doing my master's at Yildiz Technical University. I'm focusing on AI and LLMs. Thankfully, it has been nice so far. We do a lot of things in Turkey.
I hope that it will be nice till your program ends. Okay, Baozer, so as you told me before, like you have pursued your bachelor's on the same scholarship too,
Yes.
and then you won the same scholarship for your master's too. So can you tell me about your scholarship journey, like when you applied for bachelor's program while like you was in your country or somewhere else, and then you came to Turkey, and how long it takes to finish your bachelor's program, and then in which year of master program you are?
Yeah, so let me take you back to the year 2017.
Okay.
I graduated from high school in that year, and I really wanted to study abroad. So I started researching online, and thankfully, although I got a lot of admissions, there weren't many scholarship options.
Oh,
And
so you won other scholarships too?
not fully funded
Okay, got
scholarships.
it.
Usually they give 10%, 20%.
Okay, okay.
The highest I won back then was about 70%.
That's
And
great.
even with that, I still had to pay lots of money to attend the school. It was in the US.
Okay.
And that was after I had written the SAT in 2018. So if there was one thing I wish I knew beforehand was that, okay, to increase your chances of getting a scholarship, having the SAT was almost necessary.
Okay.
Yeah, despite having a relatively good result, alhamdulillah, in our national exam, the competition was still too much.
Okay.
Yeah. So thankfully, we wrote the SAT in 2018, and then I applied for Türkiye Bursları in 2019. And I just saw my friend. Salam alaikum. How are you?
Hi.
Are you going? Ah, of course. Wait. Okay, okay. Please wait.
Okay.
Yeah, so sorry. Okay, so we got the scholarship in 2019. Thankfully, it was July. I remember. I think July 31st when the acceptance email came in.
Oh, wow.
I was so happy.
So you took 2 years gap after your high school.
Yeah, but during that time, I was in another university
Okay,
in
and
my
you also
country.
took your SAT,
Yeah,
you told
I
me.
also took
Okay,
my
got it.
SAT during that
So,
time.
like, you can say that you have not wasted your time. You just took the gap year.
Yeah.
You also started a university. You also take the SAT
Yeah,
and
yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Okay.
Thankfully, we come from a country where you cannot afford to waste time. I'm sure you can relate to that because
Yeah, exactly.
you just try everything possible, and while you have something in your hand, you keep it. You don't lose it until you get something else, something much better. Yeah, so that was it. Thankfully, we came to Turkey, a new world.
Yeah.
You didn't know what to expect. There was a guy back then who made a YouTube video about his scholarship journey in Turkey, and I watched this video and I tried to get some information. Thankfully, it was helpful, but when you come here, you realize that there's so much more you don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that was the
Okay, so
beginning.
in which program you have finished your bachelor's?
It was in computer engineering.
Computer engineering,
Yeah,
and now you are pursuing your master's in the same field.
in the same field.
So you came here in 2019.
Yeah.
You took 1 year mandatory Turkish language course in
Yes.
Tomer.
Yeah.
In which university, by the way?
It was in Hacettepe University in Ankara.
Okay, so till in 2020 you finished your Tomer, and
Yes.
then 2024 you graduated from bachelor's,
Alhamdulillah.
and now you are pursuing your master's.
Exactly.
So from
Correct.
which university?
The master's
Yeah,
is
master's.
in Yildiz Technical University in Istanbul.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so now my last question is, what do you want to advise to the new upcoming students who are going to apply in this scholarship to maximize their chance to win this prestigious scholarship, like the fully funded scholarship, which is covering all of your expenses, your daily life expenses, your accommodation, meals, and everything, your tuition fee. So, what do you want to advise? Like, what should they do to maximize their chances?
It's a very good question. And sincerely, things have changed a lot from 2019. Um, there is a difference between a student who is just academically smart and the kind of international students that the scholarship is trying to attract. You know, as someone who has lived in Turkey for almost 7 years now,
Mm-hmm.
I can see how important it is for an international student here to be active, to be willing to learn, to be willing to change, to be outgoing. Therefore, if you are someone who already has a good academic standing, you need to be able to show that your social profile fits the requirement here.
Okay.
Because you find yourself in the midst of international students, in the midst
Mm-hmm.
of Turkish students, and it is a chance for you to see so many areas for growth. It's a lot of areas for personal development. Therefore, you would realize that you need to change yourself. You need to learn how to speak. You need to
Mm-hmm.
learn how to communicate. You need to learn how to navigate challenges. You need to learn how to ask questions. Therefore, if you get a chance to apply for this scholarship and you are called for interview,
Mm-hmm.
when you're speaking to them, you need to show that side of you, like, that you are the kind of international student they want to have. You
Got
remember
it.
in the letter of intent, they say academic and social experiences. This
Exactly.
is very important.
Also, obviously, you know it better.
Mm,
In the portal where we apply for the application,
mm,
uh, if you observe, there are like two sections for academic activities. One is for like the qualifications, the
yes.
international test qualifications like SAT or YOS or all of these things,
Mm,
and one is for your academic grades like high school grades or middle school grades or
yeah.
university grades. But if you see, there is a huge variety of options
Yes.
to fill for extracurricular profile, like
Yes.
awards, like certificates,
Yes. And projects.
internships,
Yes.
work experience,
Yes.
or you can say projects,
Yes.
scholarships that you won in the past, or all of those things. So, like, according to me, obviously academics are more than important,
Mm,
but the extracurriculars also have a very high space in this
yeah.
scholarship
Very
to win.
correct. Very correct. And after you do this,
Mm-hmm.
there's another part that is very important, where you choose your universities.
Huh.
I must be sincere with you. 2019, 2024, and 2026 are totally different times. Now, the scholarship is at a level where the number of applications are just too much
Mm-hmm.
from each country. You're from Pakistan, I'm from Nigeria. The number of people applying from these countries are so high.
Exactly. You are right.
Therefore, you must strategically choose your universities and you do
Mm-hmm.
not choose places where there are so much competition.
Mm-hmm.
Istanbul, universities in Istanbul, it's a no-no. Like
Okay.
if your priority is to win the scholarship, then you have to be strategic in your
Mm-hmm.
application so that they can place you in universities where you have higher chances of getting in. That's why I advise cities like Konya,
Mm.
Eskişehir, Sakarya,
Mm.
Adana, Antalya, Izmir. No,
Mm-hmm.
Izmir is part of the top three, so
Yeah,
not really.
exactly.
Kocaeli,
Mm-hmm.
universities around, I mean, cities within close perimeters to Ankara and Istanbul.
Mm.
Yeah, so if your priority is to win the scholarship, try to choose diverse range of universities from several cities.
Got it.
Istanbul is competitive, medicine is competitive, computer
Exactly.
engineering is competitive, international relations is competitive,
Mm.
Ankara is competitive, Izmir is competitive.
Got it.
So if you're applying in 2027,
Mm-hmm.
2028, you need to make sure you strategically choose your choices. But if you believe that, okay, you have the 1,600 in the SAT, you have 100 over 100 in your grades, no problem. You'll probably get into Istanbul. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Got it.
It's
Okay.
so competitive.
Got it. It's like obviously they should target the cities
Yeah.
other than Istanbul, Ankara, and Izmir.
Yeah, yeah,
Got it.
yeah. But
Okay.
don't do it blindly too.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, yes, you want to win the scholarship, but what matters is your studies. What matters is what you want to do when you come to the country.
Mm-hmm.
When choosing cities, don't just choose it for the sake of, okay, I want to leave my country, I want to go abroad. No. You need to look at the profile of the city, look at the university, look at the curriculum.
Mm-hmm.
Sincerely, applying for scholarships requires a lot of work. A
Got it.
lot of students do not want to put in that work. They just want
Mm-hmm.
to submit and let the money come. It's not like
Got it.
that. I mean, for you
Yeah.
to make the best use of your time here, you need to have the research beforehand, have the knowledge beforehand, so
Mm-hmm.
that when you come, you know what to do.
Yeah.
You
Exactly.
ask the right questions from the right people. And
Mm-hmm.
as you're watching videos like this, it shows that you are interested and you're already putting in the effort.
Exactly.
Yeah. So please do some research,
Mm-hmm.
then choose the best city outside Istanbul and Ankara.
Got it.
Yeah, for your
Okay.
department.
Thank you so much, Zakriya, for giving me your precious time.
No,
Our viewers obviously will be grateful for your precious time and everything.
I am also grateful.
So, in at the end, we just wanna wish best of luck to the applicants who are going to apply in 2027 or 2028, or maybe in the upcoming years. Obviously, this video will be on YouTube. So thank you so much for watching. See you soon, guys. Goodbye.
Go. Woo!
Should we keep these cards on?
I mean, I like it like this.
Sure.
Closed, if you want.
Okay. But I know with the wind, it will open again. But it's fine. Okay. So now we are starting.